Hey guys, good evening and happy Saturday to everybody. That it's right, it's Saturday, it's October 4th, 2025. And that means Inspirations for Your Life is starting off with a brand new master topic. We'll get to that in just a moment. But I want to thank all of you out there for making the choice to come. And whether this is your first time or you've come many times, I just say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Very grateful for everyone that watches the show once or many times. If you've never been here before, don't forget to check out believemeachieve.com. That is after the show. It's available 24 hours a day. You can get short form content, long form content, replays of the shows, and so much more, articles and a lot. So check that out later. Usually I have a bottle of water, some RO water. Today I don't have it. I'm actually leaving for my school in a while. They're having this Saturday, Sunday event and a movie. So had a little bit of something before and getting ready to go to school after this. But if you guys want something, whether it's sweet, whether it's healthy, whether it's tart, whether it's just some water or whatever, go ahead and get that and come on back so we can kick the show off. All right, guys, let's get right into this show because this is another amazing show. Every show that we do is an amazing show. And so the master topic for the entire week, are you ready, guys? It's Resilience, Leadership, and Positive Change in Challenging Times, Series 4, Show 41, Episode number 1. Wow, that's a long title, I know. And the granular topic for this week, are you ready for the granular topic? I know you are. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is thriving through adversity. Okay? Again, it is Series 4, Show 41, Episode number 1. So let's kick this off, guys, all right? So welcome to the Inspirations for Your Life, ever popular podcast hosted by myself, John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, graduate student, podcast host, podcast coach, and a passionate lifelong learner. Every week, I guide everyone through the powerful lessons of adversity and uncertainty. Has a lot to offer, guys, sharing how each challenging moment can unlock new strengths and lead to a life filled with resilience and unstoppable motivation. So, tonight on the show, let's explore how to navigate adversity and uncertainty, turning those obstacles into pathways and setbacks into the rocket fuel for remarkable comebacks. All right, guys, number 1, adversity reveals hidden strengths. Often, we never know what we're truly capable of until life hands us a challenging moment. Adversity strips away comfort, uncovering reserves of grit, adaptability, and resourcefulness, that is. When the going gets tough, our inner strength appears ready to lead us through it. Number 2, uncertainty forces us to use our creative thinking. Unpredictable moments require us to invent new solutions and approach things differently. When the path ahead gets hazy, which it often will, innovation will step in. It's these times of uncertainty that inspire our minds to break old habits, experiment freely, and discover ideas we never would have explored otherwise. All right, guys. Number 3 is growth happens outside your comfort zone. I've said this many times before, but there's certain points I say over and over, repeating them, hopefully they'll eventually sink in. Staying in familiar territory feels safe, but true progress demands we venture into the unknown. Growth is born from embracing discomfort, risking mistakes, and learning from every new experience. You see, that's where transformation begins. Number 4, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Each time life knocks us down, it offers a chance to get up again. This time, smarter, wiser, and stronger. And of course, in a way that's much better than before. Setbacks aren't permanent, guys. They are the launching pad for future success. They teach us to pivot, persist, and come back more determined. Number 5, tough times teach resilience. Real endurance develops in hardships. When we weather storms, we grow our resilience, capable of bouncing back, learning from failure, and meeting future challenges with confidence. Number 6, guys, clarity emerges from chaos. Chaos tends to clarify our priorities amid the confusion. Important truths and goals rise to the surface. Navigating through disorder helps us crystallize what matters, sharpening our focus and taking meaning so we can have full action. Number 7, the unknown is where breakthroughs begin. Some of the most remarkable and greatest opportunities are found when we step into territory that feels uncertain, a little bit kind of scary at first. Breakthroughs happen beyond our comfort zone, where creativity, discovery, and bold ideas thrive in the unfamiliar world. Number 8, guys, courage. Courage and fear show up together. Choose courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward anyway. In moments of adversity, courage is what powers our progress. When fear and bravery appear side by side, choosing courage sets miracles in motion. And I think that's something a lot of people don't realize, is that we have the ability, folks, to make our own miracles. Number 9, flexibility beats frustration hands down. When plans change, we have to understand this. Change is inevitable, and the way we handle it shapes our journey. Flexibility allows us to adapt, recalibrating, and giving us the ability to stay positive, turning frustration into opportunity and keeping us open to new directions. Number 10, guys, faith in your vision fuels persistence. Faith in your vision fuels persistence. Faith in your vision fuels persistence. Uncertainty can shake our resolve to the core, but clear vision and unwavering belief motivate us to keep going no matter what. Faith in your mission or purpose gives you the stamina to persist through every obstacle and keep your eyes on what really matters. Number 11, guys, the small wins build momentum for us through the tough stretches. Progress often comes from celebrating small victories. When times are hard, recognizing each accomplishment, even the tiny ones, adds up to powerful momentum. That momentum helps propel you forward toward even greater and larger triumphs, ones that you might have not even imagined could exist for you. Number 12, Challenges separate intentions from commitment. When life gets difficult, folks, and it will, genuine commitment stands out from mere hope or just pure intention. Adversity tests our resolve in life. Do we stick to our goals or do we let them go? Real commitment shines in the face of hardship. Number 13, guys. Number 13. Focusing on solutions shrinks problems. Problems grow when we dwell on them. They shrink when we focus on solutions. Adversity demands actionable thinking, prompting us to shift perspective and start solving rather than worrying about the situation. Number 14, guys, support networks are strongest in the hardest of times. Friends, family, mentors, they all matter most when things are difficult. Adversity brings people together, proving that we're never alone in this world. Strong relations and the relationships offer us encouragement, accountability, and collaboration for brighter solutions. And I think when we can understand that a solution can be bright if we choose to believe it's bright, because I mean, the world is what you make of it, guys. The world is what you make of it. And if you make the world a good place, guess what? The world's just going to keep getting better and better and better. Number 15, guys, learning never stops when adapting. Adversity is a crash course in flexibility and problem solving, challenging us to keep our minds engaged, opening us up to ongoing learning and skill building throughout every new twist and turn of our journey. Number 16, gratitude. I've said this word before many times. Gratitude turns obstacles into opportunities. Gratitude is the lens that reframes every challenging moment we have. When we look for the lesson or the hidden blessing, we transform obstacles into valuable opportunities for growth in our lives. Are you ready for number 17? I know you are. But the thing is, guys, just hearing these things is not enough. You have to make the choice today, as soon as this program is over, and start implementing these things in your life. You might not be able to implement all 26, but realize that just changing a couple things can make a difference for you. Number 17, strong boundaries protect focus from distractions. Tough times demand clarity and focus, making boundaries, well, essential. By protecting our space and energy, we keep distractions out and progress on track. Number 18, guys, mental toughness. Yes, it's a thing. Thrives in uncertainty. The unpredictable tests our mental stamina will go through is mind-boggling. Adversity trains the mind to be clear, to be calm, and to be resilient, and crafting the mental toughness needed for leadership and achievement to thrive. Number 19, guys, a positive attitude invites better outcomes. Positivity can be tough to maintain in adversity, but it's a game changer. A hopeful outlook encourages better ideas, invites support, and allows you to see solutions more clearly than you ever did before. It's like having an extra voice that suddenly kicks in, and it kicks in certain times when you ask for it and you train it. Number 20, guys, asking for help is strength. It's not weakness. So don't think asking for help is weakness. It's not. It's strength. Strong people know that collaboration amplifies progress. Strong people know this. Asking for support unlocks new perspectives and brings together resources that can turn obstacles into victories. Number 21. Failure refines strategy, not identity. Let me say that again. Failure refines strategy, not identity. Mistakes don't define you. They refine your path and sharpen your approach and, of course, the purpose. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, adjust, and emerge more skillfully. Number 22, guys. The best leaders rise during the storms. Turbulent times reveal true leadership and the leaders that are able to carry that out. By guiding others, modeling resilience, and remaining calm in our life, you become an anchor in adversity. Supporting those around you and inspiring confidence is the key to success in life. Number 23, perspective transforms pain and discomfort into purpose. Perspective transforms pain and discomfort into purpose. Changing how we view adversity turns suffering into strength. Pain offers clarity, teaching lessons that become motivation to help ourselves and others. Number 24, endurance during difficulty is a daily practice. Resilience is built one day at a time through continual effort and fortitude. Enduring challenges involves showing up, staying committed, and choosing growth every single day. A wise person once told me, John, a big part of success is showing up. The other, even bigger part is the attitude. Because the attitude will always determine our altitude for success in life. Number 25, guys, survival is step one. Yes, it is. We have to survive first, okay? Thriving comes next, but we can't get comfortable. We can't get complacent or happy with just step one, survival. We have to thrive. First, we must get through the storms. But don't stop at survival, as I said, guys. Use each lesson to propel yourself into a place where you flourish, not just endure. Okay? I think most people want to endure, but then what happens is they get lost in the weeds, in the details, right? The details are very important, but don't get lost in them, because those details that you get lost in could demotivate you from taking a step forward. And we have to keep remembering, to be successful, we have to take continual steps. We don't have to take more steps. We have to take the same amount of continual steps every single day toward our goals, and they'll become reality. Number 26. Again, I know you're saying, John, I can't do all these. Just take a couple of them. Maybe 2 a week. And in, well, less than basically 14 weeks, 13 weeks. 13 weeks, you'll have mastered these. Number 26, guys. Uncertainty is a test. Progress is the reward. Uncertainty is a test. Progress is the reward. Uncertainty is a test. Progress is the reward. Every time you face the unknown and keep moving forward, you grow. Every time, not just one time. Uncertainty is the proving ground that shows up when we get embracing, and then it will deliver rewards to us. Now, not all at once, in progress and in confidence. That's powerful. Letting go, as I said, is not weakness. It's wisdom, guys. Release what no longer serves you. Use each challenge as a stepping stone and watch your life transform one breakthrough after one breath at a time. When everyone I talk to says, John, I want to be successful, and they said, I want to thrive, the first thing you have to do is survive. You have to figure out the levels, right? And this takes me back to something very important. You guys all remember, I think it's called the Maslov triangle. You remember that? So it's actually the Maslow's triangle. I don't remember what it's called. The Maslow's triangle. First, we have to be physiologically satisfied, right? At the very least, we don't want to be hungry, thirsty, exhausted, freezing, overeating, sick, or in pain. Number 2 of Maslow's triangle is safety. If we feel okay in the exact moment, we then also want to feel safe. Third level up on the pyramid, if we feel safe, then our social needs have to be met. Love and belongingness, self-esteem. Once we're secure in our social needs, our primal desires for status and self-esteem. And lastly, once that's achieved, finally now our core needs are met. We're ready to pursue our deepest desire for self-actualization, to become the most complete and authentic version of ourselves. With the fundamentals taken care of, we're free to act as we choose. But everything in life is a building block, guys. You can't suddenly build the Mona Lisa in one day or the town of Rome in one day, right? Everything is a process, and I think humans don't like that things take time. They don't like that there is a process in life, but that's how life works. And then hopefully we tool and we get better with things. And as we get better, you know what happens? We start to hit our goals. And when we hit our goals, it's like amazing stuff happens, guys. Amazing stuff happens. And that amazing stuff means that you are now in breakthrough mode. You are in breakthrough mode. And what does a breakthrough mean? A breakthrough means that you are optimally using your resources and the worlds that you're in and the energy for which you possess to be a deliberate creator. Let me compare this to Facebook for a moment, right? So when we think about that, in order to be top on Facebook for an ad campaign, the ad campaign has to deliver a return, an ROI, right? Return on the investment. If we keep spending money, we don't get anything back. We're just burning through money, but we're not getting anything. So we have to use the pixel and things like that. I'm not going to get into the technicalities, but I think everybody wants things now, but they don't realize that we have to be able to measure something. And see, if we can measure something, that means we can change it. If we cannot measure something, well, unfortunately, you know what that means? It means we can't measure it. So if we can't measure something, we're never going to be able to change it. Never, guys. I don't care what you do, you are never going to be able to change it. That's a pretty tall thing, isn't it? I think if we can just take this into perspective, Facebook does something called the learning phase, right? When you start an ad campaign. And once it's had so many, let's say, optimizations, then it leaves the learning phase. The learning phase is where Facebook figures out, well, gee, who do I show your ad to? Who is most likely to like it, to follow it, or to create, let's say, a message that's going to resonate with people? You could be in learning for several days. Several days you could be in the learning phase, right? And so what does Facebook tell us to do? They tell us to create an ad, and they tell us to do an ad that has several, let's say, ad sets. So it can test and figure out which one it needs to show. And the one that shows more will be based on the research it gathers from its platform. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I invite you to connect with me 24 hours a day at believemeachieve.com. You can get my short form content, my long form content. You can replay shows like the J Moore Tech Talk Show, Inspirations for Your Life. Do you know, guys, we are going to be in our 5th year in just a few months. That means we'll be celebrating our 4th year anniversary just a few months. That's like amazing, guys. So I want to let you know that I know everybody wants to be successful in life and people want to thrive, but we have to first walk before we can run. We have to crawl before we can walk. We have to walk before we can run. So we have to be surviving before we can thrive. Have yourself a great night, and I'll catch you real soon.